Wagwan, good people.
Hello.
Once again, it's my good self, JC Kamau and Aminur.
Aminur in the building.
But this week is a change of. Basically, we just changed the name. Well, it was Selectional Sports, so if you're looking on that, looking to find that, it's the same thing basically, but just thought I'd revamp the title, try and make it a bit more familiar to people and easier to say and not so much of a long thing when you're saying selection of sport. Sports Fan TV is a lot quicker, and you can say SFTV. Hope there's no one else with SFTV or Sports Fan TV. If there is, then next week it will be different again.
Yeah. You have to come up with another one.
Indeed. So on this episode, we're going to be going into some shocking news that came last week.
Yeah, Manchester City is banned from the Champions League.
And also, they may have their 2014 Premier League title stripped away from them.
Oh, really? Wow. Sounds more serious than I thought it was.
Yeah. And they could face a deduction of points.
Okay.
So yes, what has happened? The FIFA have fined and looking to ban them due to irregularities in their finances. FIFA fair play rules state that you must have your outgoings can't really extend too beyond your incoming. So you must run it like a normal business. You can't go into debt when spending, mainly to do with spending players. You can't go and spend a huge amount of money on enough different players and still be in debt. You have to cover your finances, whether it be by selling players or making enough money for a few seasons and not spending, and then going on a big spending spree.
Like what Liverpool did.
Yeah, and other teams. But Liverpool, they've spent quite a lot as well, so they're just lucky. Liverpool are a rich club, like the likes of Manchester United and Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Their fans buy enough of their shirts per season to warrant them spending money. But on the other hand, now teams such as Manchester City and Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, even though they are a big club in France, when it comes to across the world, they don't have the type of fans that can finance the type of spending that they've been doing over the years. It's due to the people from Asia who have a lot of money, billionaires who want to utilize their money and get tax breaks.
Yeah, and probably a lot of money laundering going on too.
Yes, indeed. In this country, it's a way of them spending their money, but still not losing their money, so to speak. As you see, tax breaks and they get the money back. But anyway, these big, rich Asian financiers and Middle Eastern financiers, because Manchester City's
PSG as well.
They're run by Middle East in Dubai.
Yeah, Qatar.
Yes, one of them. So basically they have been found out, because it was from 2014, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
That because they were already fined. Manchester City have already been fined over this same irregularity. They were fined £49 million, which, when you look at it, is just the same amount of money they spent on Raheem Sterling and
it's not a lot of money for a team like
Gabriel Jesus.
For a team like Manchester City. they casually spend that money on players on a regular basis. Rodrigo was about 50 mil.
Yeah.
Or 60.
74
Yeah.
million to be precise.
Mm.
For a player that no one had ever heard of.
Yeah.
Laporte as well. They tend to pay the release clause. So whatever the release clause is, they don't negotiate. They just say, "Oh, that's the release clause. Spend it."
Yeah, and also other clubs know that they've got money to spend, so they'll just raise the price when it's Manchester City or United, because United have got a lot of money too.
Yeah, definitely a lot of money. They're a team that could be, but no, I did say, did mention that they have a lot of fans to subsidise their spending sprees, but they are a club that's in debt. So I still don't, and they have been in debt for some time now, a large amount of debt.
Yeah,
so
when the Champions League football continues to not be there, then it's gonna start hitting them.
Even before they were no longer in the champ. When the likes of Alex Ferguson was still managing that club, they were in debt.
In debt.
For a long time.
Right now, it's not gonna affect them too much, but when they stop, well, they haven't been winning for a while, and that Champions League money is still kind of helping them and the fan base. But when they're not winning, they're gonna lose fans to teams that are winning, and Champions League football is just a cash cow. So when those two things start combining, it's gonna get difficult for United as well to spend that kind of money.
But it's probably a case that Manchester United have better accountants.
Yeah.
And this is probably what the problem is, because probably happens a lot in other football clubs as well, where they spend more than they should. But some people are better at balancing the books than others.
Yeah, and Manchester United have been doing it a lot longer than Manchester City.
Yeah, exactly. There's only recent times that they've come into money. Also, look at Abramovich. Abramovich was a very good Russian oligarch, a businessman.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to other Russian business people, because they could be legitimate in their endeavours. But it's probably a case that some of them are underhanded in how they show their money to the tax people and stuff like that. So they come at a debt at hiding their money. So when it comes to running a big football club like Chelsea, he's probably got people that can deal with that situation quite easily.
Yeah,
hiding the money.
Yeah.
So that's how Chelsea could do, because Chelsea, like Manchester City, are a club that had nothing. They didn't win a league. When they won the league,
it was about 30 years.
50 years.
50, yeah.
50 years, one of the longest. I think Tottenham.
Maybe Tottenham
is the longest run. Yes. Tottenham and maybe other. Even teams like Everton have won the league more recent.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa.
Yeah, them smaller clubs, the clubs that come up like Brighton and Burnley and stuff like that, they probably not. But no, I'm saying that in the 70s and that, them teams could have been decent. We'd have to go back and look.